it's Carol with Carol B Crafts. I just purchased this Carl heavy duty rotary paper trimmer, and I wanted to do a little review on it, what I've noticed so far. And this is the heavy duty 12-inch, and so I used it once already, a couple times to practice, so I kind of know what I'm doing. This moves, it's magnetic, and it moves back and forth, so you can use it to butt your paper up against so that your paper doesn't slide. And I'm going to have to turn it this way to use it, so I hope it's still going to be in camera. One thing I noticed was that the instructions say, please move slider to the edge even when cutting a smaller size paper to prevent breakage damage to paper holder plate. I'm not sure what that means, but I think it means that this needs to always be up at the top where it says start. Let me pull it down just a little bit more. Where it says start, this should always be up at the top. And then down here, this is 19.5 inches long, by the way. That's why I'm struggling to get it all in camera. This is in the down position, and then when you want to put paper in, you pull this back and then you slide the paper underneath this colorful stuff here. Now I have 8 pieces of thick Whisper White cardstock, which you know is pretty thick cardstock. And I'm going to turn this around again. So I have it open at the bottom. I pulled that up so that it's up. I'll slide my paper in here, and I'm butting it up against this bar and this bar here. And then this is in place, so I'm just going to push this down. And it's really difficult to show you everything, so all I did was put it in place and push that down. Now I'm going to cut it. And one of the things that I noticed right away when I was cutting was that I guess I was naive to think that I could cut 8 sheets of paper with just one slice, but it's not that way at all. So you push down firmly and then you slide. So with that first slide, I've cut it looks like 2 pieces, but it does give a really nice clean cut on the edge. Okay, so I'm going to go back, and this time I cut just 1 piece, and then back again, 1 piece again. Now I don't know if it's that I'm not pushing down hard enough or what, but it will cut. We'll cut it, but not all at once. And maybe that was unrealistic to expect it to, because I was kind of wondering how it could cut like 8 sheets of paper at one time. So I'm going to go ahead and lift this up again, release my paper. And that was pretty easy though, even though I had to go back and forth several times. That was still pretty easy for you know, 8 sheets of cardstock. The one thing I will caution you, if you look at these, if you don't move the paper out of the way when you're cutting it, as it cuts, it'll get caught and slide in under the blade. So I found that you actually have to, as the paper cuts, you have to remove it. So I'll do that one more time. Move this to 5.5. As you can see, this comes off. Going to move it to 5.5. And it's pretty easy to get it exact. It moves pretty well, but then when you have it in place, it doesn't move too easily. Okay, so I'm going to do 8 more sheets of the thick Whisper White. Just lift that up in the back, slide it in, get it so that it's nice and even on the edges. Put that down and then slide. And like I said, just make sure you move that out of the way or it gets caught in the blade when the blade comes back through. Okay, so I think that was about 4 times. It went back and forth 4 times. But that's not bad to cut 8 sheets of the thick Whisper White cardstock in 4 little swoops. So that's my review. So far I like it. If my review changes, I'll definitely let you know. But I think this, for now, this is going to be a big help to me in preparing for my classes. And if you are interested in any of my classes, my online classes, check out my blog, www.carolbcrafts.com. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye now.